Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my place to talk about life, weight loss, fitness, being the best me possible. I am so glad that you are here today so that you can follow along on my journey and hopefully join in and make yourself the best you possible also. Today we're going to be talking about the word of the year. Back in December, I was part of a collaboration and we actually all created words of the year and posted them up. And I know for me in the past, I have created words of the year. And what happens is I am so gung-ho for a little bit. I am so there. I am going to do my word of the way. I'm going to live it. But then January comes and I kind of forget about it. And so I am going to do a post today about my word of the year. And I'm going to call out everybody that was in that collab. I want to hear how you are doing to live your word of the year. My word of the year was committed. No, not committed to a mental institution, although sometimes I think it probably would fit, but committed to doing what I need to do, to living my life the way it needs to be lived. I went ahead and when I did my thumbnail, I actually did a thumbnail that I wanted to use as a picture, and I printed it up and it is on my wall. And I look at that when I'm on the exercise bike and I look at it, I'm like, I'm committed. And it has caused me to push harder on some of those exercises. So as I said, my word is committed. I feel like I've done a really, really good job with being committed. I have been very committed to my weight loss efforts. I have actually stayed on track. I've made the adjustments that I've needed. On the weeks that I am not doing well, I've stayed motivated. I've stayed committed to the course, and I am doing really good with that. With my exercise also, I feel like I've been doing amazing. I was exercising a couple times a week. I was hiking on the weekends. Everything is really good. Now, with my back problems that have just reared their ugly head, the exercise has been stepped back quite a bit, and that's okay because this is about health, and pushing myself to do something that my body is not capable or ready of is not going to be good. It's just going to make me less healthy. So I'm actually okay with that. But I've been very committed, and I'm actually really, really good with that. We have been very committed to living a more meatless existence, and I have actually been more creative with my cooking, and I have loved it. So I'm really happy with that also. More commitment. Stepping outside of the weight loss arena, I actually have been very committed with my writing. I have been writing a little bit more for the book that is nearing completion, and I am actually getting very excited to send it out to a couple people to have them review it and tell me what they think I need to add, take away, thoughts, whatever. So I'm getting very excited about that. I made a commitment to continue to post on my website 3 times a week, and I actually have done that. I've made a commitment to post 3 times here on YouTube, and I have done that. I do track it, and I have it there so I can keep track of it, and so that has been fabulous to use my day planner for that. It helps keep me online so I know what I need to film, what I need to edit, what I need to post, where it's being posted, because once you get a couple that are already scheduled, it just gets confusing. I give kudos to those of you who post every day. I don't know how you do it. It's amazing. So I've been doing that. There may be some changes in that posting schedule because ultimately I have to do what's right for me. And there are a couple other things that I really am interested in doing. And sometimes the posting schedules that I have is so difficult to keep because of my work schedule that I may actually have to back off and change things. I'm not saying yet, but because I have a couple things, and one of these things is dollhouses. I love to do my miniatures. A lot of the time I just don't have the time to work, and I'm just like, that has to change. I need to add that in. Plus I think it'd be fun to do some videos of my dollhouses. I'm not sure if I want to post them here or if I want to do a different channel. Let me know. I mean, it kind of seems stupid to post a whole nother channel, but dollhouses really aren't part of a weight loss journey, are they? So let me know in the comments. Post it here, just do it somewhere else and link to it. Let me know. So just this morning, I filmed a video about commitment, and I talked about being committed to my journey, being committed to my website, being committed to this channel. And I kind of alluded to the fact that there may be some changes. And I had a nice talk with one of my good friends via text today, and she has been a staunch supporter of my channel. Thank you, Chantel. She's made an appearance or two, so I'm really happy to have her opinion. And I talked to her about the fact that this takes a lot of time, and I feel like it's not a true representation of who I am, what I am. And weight loss goes hand in hand the whole way through. And I feel like I don't have time to focus on other things I want to do. I've always wanted to do a video tour of my dollhouses. I've always wanted to do all kinds of things, and I've thought about doing a second channel, but it's just time and energy. And so I was talking to her about this based on my video that I was thinking about and creating this morning. And we had a long talk, and she said that I need to just go ahead and include it because that is part of who I am, and part of who I am is part of this journey. We talked about a couple things of just adding some of these things onto a current video, making extra videos. We talked about a lot, but we did talk through a lot of options and thoughts for me. And I am going to be probably doing some extra videos of dollhouses, of things that are happening in my life, my passions, my hobbies. And I hope that you'll enjoy them, even if it just gives you a different perspective about something in life. I am in this journey to be healthy, and that means that it's a mental journey also. And sometimes mental is actually taking a hobby and taking the time for yourself. So there you have it. I will also say that there has been time in my past where I've struggled with wanting to eat snacks at night. And how I got through that was by finding a hobby. I knew that if I was doing some intricate cross stitch or crochet or something that had my hands busy, I wasn't going to eat cheese curls because I was working on something. The hobby at night kept me busy and kept my hands busy and kept me from the kitchen. So it all does go hand in hand. Life is a journey, and I've decided to share my whole journeys. So I hope you stick around. But I am totally committed. I have that picture up on the wall. I look at it. I am living my life with commitment and purpose to make me the best me possible. There are no excuses. We have to try to live our life the best way possible. No excuses. A lot of commitment. I am posting. I am going to be committed. That's my word of the year. I have been totally committed to my weight loss efforts. I am so glad that you're here today so that you can follow along on my journey and hopefully join. I am so glad that you're here today so that you can follow along on my journey and hopefully join in and make yourself the best you possible also.